Lumen Field in Seattle.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway. He'll bring it out of the end zone. Of course, is their signal caller.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. That's taken inside his own 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read.
To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was a good illustration of setting the edges of defensive side and made the play.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a handoff as they run left side. And this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. 2 running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Locke. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen. Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So they give up the completion there. But defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another, disguise a few things, make him throw into what you call your defensive traps, and try and make some good plays on the ball and get a few takeaways.
Locke looks to throw it again. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And now here's a carry heading left. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Here's Locke to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. His kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-down. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Now this throw caught left side. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They're going to look to throw. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down carry for Henry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with a former Ole Miss Rebel, Jordan Wilkins. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he will have a Titans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his 2nd and 1. Thomas has got it, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his big tight end here. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Now a dump off here complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Clock now to throw. And it's a quick slant to Lockett. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Again, it's Locke. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. To throw it is Locke. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win at home. Trevor Lawrence, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head up to our nation's capital to check on the football team at home at FedEx Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Carson Wentz, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight to start the year. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Jimmy Garoppolo, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their 2nd straight.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the... On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Locke's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Nice throw. Big man catches the football for a first down, and that big man, that's DK Metcalf, the 9th receiver taken in the 2019 draft class. I think if we redid it, he might very well be the first one off the board. 83 catches for 1,300 yards last year.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done. Sometimes with the running game, the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Locke going to try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. The Titans on. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd and 3. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media.